How's it going, everyone? I want to do a quick update on FFIE and go over the current situation. I haven't updated this in a while, so I just want to go over the daily candles, what you're going to see here, and where do we look to go from here? Are we going to make a move higher or make a move lower? And I'm going to show you exactly analysis that works, technical analysis that makes sense. Anybody can learn this strategy. And if you want to learn more about this strategy that I'm about to show, there is a link down below in the YouTube comments. It's only $6 to join my premium Discord of where you can get alerts that win over 95% of their ways of bottom reversals. And that is a fact, and I have proof of that. So this is not exactly a bottom reversal. What we're having here is a big move up, and right here, there's like 8,000% if you got it at the very low, and then we go crashing down because we can't sustain the ATR 4 here, so price goes back and it hits the EMA 5, which is this purple, and oftentimes you get a bounce effect, and then we go back to the EMA 10, and you get a little bounce here, and then it hits the 20. I tell all my people, we can play the EMA 10 for one trampoline effect if you really like the play. But my bread and butter, the plays that I like the best are at the bottom band here. This right here, you can see this bottom band. But honestly, the best plays are going to be if you have a big move up, you want to make sure you're under the EMA 20 at least. Because once you're under that and you start seeing, you can get time distance to your EMA 5 for a nice conservative game. FFIE in this range can make you a ton of money. Because as you can see, if you bought this candle here, you touch the EMA 5 here, so you would not have played it. You wait for some time distance, and this right here, you're not hitting the EMA 5. And so what happens is you're so far under where you have this massive distance to get to the EMA 5, price has to go back to it. Just like price had to go back to it when it was way up in this area. It can't sustain it, and the first thing price does is touches the EMA 5 here, goes up, touches the EMA 5 here, goes up, and then touches the EMA 5. Exponential moving averages, I use it in a very unique way. I look for the retest type of trades on it. I don't look for all those crazy things of where you look for the crosses and all that. People tell you how to do it. I look for the retest because that is your reversion to the mean. Price has to go back to the reversion of the mean, and that is where it's going to go. And then also, if you look at right here, we have a standard higher highs and higher lows right in here. Right in here, you can see right here, we're really trying to perform. If you do it at the lows here, we're really trying to perform the higher low type of system. This is a common system a lot of people know about, and it is very bullish because you're maintaining your orders here of where you're going to go. So if we look at the bottoms of the wicks, the bodies here, we do have a higher low type of pattern. When we start seeing candles breaking through and starting to see like a low touch back over down in this area, then we'd be like, okay, it's looking a little more bearish. So based just on that analysis, we are having the higher low type of setup. And if I don't even have to line this up, I can look at this chart. I can see a very tight wedge. I can see we are in a defined wedge where we had to move up, and it's just zigzagging around in here, and you can make tons of money in this zigzag type of pattern. But do take in mind, we are going to have a big move up or a big move down coming down and over here. We don't know. My assumption is a big move up. I love to root for the bulls, and we could clearly see a nice gap right in here. Will we fill this gap? It's never a definite reason. If there was a definite thing that says we will fill the gap, I would put all my money in here, and we would make tons and tons of money. But that does not have to be filled. I know a lot of people say, oh, that's going to be filled. So we have that to look forward to. And my thing is, if you're getting the entries that I get and how I look to get them, take those profits, even if it's 10%. Pat yourself on the back. Trading is extremely hard. Most traders lose. I have developed this system, and it took me over 6 years, and it works. It makes most of my trades win because I'm not chasing. The minute I stop chasing stocks, and I know a lot of people just got, it's normal. You're humans. You get emotional. I do too. And you get into this hype that this is never going to go down, and everybody says hold. It's going to go to $10 and all these extreme price targets. But you got to realize is we have to revert to the mean, and we will hit the EMA 20, which is very scary. And that's when we did it on this candle here. It had an earnings, and we knew the earnings was not going to be good. So it was kind of like playing with fire on this stock. So where do we go from here? I am bullish. I'd like to see, one, we're below the EMA 5. So if you are going to get entries, you only buy below all three of these exponential moving averages, period. And then you wait for a time distance from this EMA 5 and then a low K on the KDJ, which is not that low right now. We're at, if you look at my arrow, we're at 25.56. When we were bouncing over here, we're in the 15 range. Right here was 14 range. So yeah. So I do think maybe one day or two we look into this for entries. And then another thing to look for entries is too, look for the 1 minute or 5 minute time frame. As you can see, price is going to be respected to these bands on a lower time frame. More often than not, when a 1 minute hits the upper band, you do see some sell-off. And then it can go back and retest it. Like right in here is where I would look for an entry for a retest type of pattern. You see that the 1 minute is clearly at the lower band. So you would put your entry right here or just above this lower wick here. Right in here seems fine. And these candles right here would fill you. And that is how you do entries. I tell my followers we only do one ad a day. Just because if it's like an extreme day and there's something that you just can't, handle, and there, the market sentiment was just bad and it just makes the price tank 50%, or let's just say something bizarre, you only put one ad that day. You're not frenzy buying. So if I have a unique set of rules of accumulating, and when you join the Discord, watch that, because when you're only doing one ad a day, and if it goes down a lot, then your next day, you tackle it, because price will revert to the EMA 5. And if you just made a bad trade, you get out at the EMA 5, but yes, you want to make money, and if there's range to that, that's where you would look to get out. The EMA 5 is a very, very, very nice indicator that I use to look for nice entries. It is, one of the best in my opinion, and a defined target, because we know it's the fastest one that's going to get hit. And as you look at FFIE all the time, it goes down, hits the EMA 5, this purple band goes down, hits the EMA 5, and sometimes you'll hit the EMA 10, which takes a little longer, and as you can see, try to get up in this black space. We never buy up in that black space. So yeah, this is my update. I try to make it quick. I do suspect some very boring days, but it's going to have a big move up is what I'm thinking. Higher lows, I'm liking it. Look for your entries and under the EMAs, 1 minute for the bottom band. And if you guys want this system, join the premium Discord for only $6 a month or 20 cents a day, and you're gonna love it. It's just amazing, right? I get a lot of people every day saying I've done so many trades and I don't even know why I took it according to this system. There's no bias to it. There's no like saying the fundamentals and all this and that. You just look at what the system tells you and you do it. So when you go over to the free chat landing page. First of all, if you click the link down below in the YouTube comments, it'll be pinned and it'll say join the premium Discord for my alerts and system. You can't miss it, and click that link. It'll take you to this free chat landing page. Go over to how to subscribe, read that, read the avoid scammers. I will never DM you or message you, and all you have to do is just hit premium chat on the subscription tab and you'll be opted to subscribe for $6. Do it on your computer, because if you do it on computer, you only get charged flat $6. If you do it on your iPhone, you will get charged $1 or $2 or more. So do keep that in mind. You're going to get my RTK swing trades. You will get an alert on your phone when I get in positions and out. Exiting positions is just as much as important as entering. And I try to make that, because a lot of Discords you get into, there's no exit plan. It's just get in and then you're on your own, right? RTK Journal, too, is where I record my trades so you can see my entries, exits, wins and losses, and all that. So all that's in here for $6 a month. I'm telling you guys, you will not make the mistakes a lot of pumpers are telling you to buy FFIE. I promise you I would have saved your rear end up in here as I was making videos of, like, this thing is going to pump or dump bad, and we're going to revert to the reversion of the mean, which is your EMA 5, 10, and 20, and then price always does that. It does it to a T, and will do it all the time. It doesn't matter what kind of meme rally you're in. So I just want you guys to know, I'm here for you guys. The system's here for you. I never like when you guys lose money, so it's up to you guys. To me, it works. I've done trading for over 10 years, and this is the only system that made me consistently profitable. Not here to make you guys millionaires. Obviously, bigger money makes more money, but it is something that I really do enjoy. So yeah, I'm a swing trader. I like to buy the dips, accumulate, and then sell the rips. If you guys enjoyed the video, give it a like, subscribe, comment. Let me know how you feel about it. Let me know in the comments anything like some catalysts you might know or anything. Share ideas. I appreciate reading it. And liking the video does help a lot. And I'll see you guys in the premium Discord. Let's have a good, successful trading tomorrow. have your families blessed, and take care of yourselves.